Okay, I'm here. We're streaming from home. First time in like 2 months. I had to troubleshoot my camera a few times, so we'll see how long it stays, you know, alive. If it freezes on me making a funny face, please tell me. I'd appreciate that. Home stream, yeah. Hey Charlie's Dragon, how's it going? How are ya? Good to see ya. Yeah, it's that time already. It is. We're gonna be doing houseboats today. I've pinned the part of my Pinterest that goes directly to the houseboats section just because it may not be intuitive where I've scrolled it away in the vehicles. But it didn't really belong in structures, I didn't feel like. When I think of a structure, I guess I think of like one on the ground. Anyway, so I put it in vehicles. But anyway, it's over there, so if you want to go find some houseboats to draw, that's what I'm about to do. I'm working on the new Huion today. You guys can see it right here. Oh, but you know what I haven't done? Oh shoot, other than break my camera just now? Don't freeze! Oh my gosh. I really need to bring my camera stand here. Totally forgot to actually connect this monitor. So hold on, please. Wait, is this? Nope, that's my screen right here. iPad is on, but I don't have that on. I totally forgot to do this. Sorry. No, don't add existing. Create a new one. Not quite set up apparently. Huion. Alrighty, there it is. Not Krita. No, I don't want just to show Krita. Hold on. I did the wrong thing. Display capture. Let's try it again. Huion. Of course it already exists. I'm so bad at this, guys. Hold on, technical issues. I promise I'll draw something. It's not just gonna be a black screen. Meanwhile, enjoy this song from Canto. Why isn't it picking... Wait, what? It's not picking up the Huion. What? Okay, I may have to just do Krita, because apparently I can't pick this up as just a monitor? That's weird. That should not be the case. I'm displeased by this. I don't like that at all, but that's okay. Alright, I guess we'll do window capture. We're working in Krita today because I can't get Paint Tool Sai to work. So there we go. It's just a giant Krita. That's all today is, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Hold on. Okay. Welcome to the behind the scenes making of a stream. Alright, we're just gonna do this lazy way. I don't know if you guys want to see all the doodads of Krita. Ah, this does not fit at all. We'll just show you that part, I guess. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, that was exciting. There. That's about as good as I can do. I'll try really hard to make sure I'm drawing on the screen, but let me know if I'm not, and I can resize that. Okay, let's see. Houseboats, yeah, exactly. Are houseboats structures or vehicles? I know. I was really a little confused there. Yes, but welcome back to my home studio, guys. It is currently in my bedroom. I'm hoping that changes eventually. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Septic. Your Discord account got hacked. How does that even happen? Like, someone guessed your password? Why would anyone even do that? I don't understand what the benefit would be. Like, is it bots that do this? Is it like somebody who dislikes you for some unfathomable reason? Or just wants to mess with you? No mistakes, no pressure. Alright. Maybe that's why I was stressed. I was listening to that stressful song. Oh no, I closed everything. Shoot. Come back. It's drawing a black cat in a dark room, yeah, like a polar bear in a snowstorm. Do you see? Alright, let's see how much where is invisible. No, it's not. Try it again. Oh my gosh. I swear. Why can't I zoom in? Amaze! Why can't I zoom in on Greta? There's not a zoom in? I'm just gonna be yelling at you the whole time, Amaze. Amaze! Why isn't this working? Amaze! Yeah, why isn't Zoom letting me zoom? Unless I, like, touch it right here. That's dumb. Alright, I don't know any of the hotkeys for this program. I could, so apparently, like, Paint Tool Sai, you have to do some extra steps to get it to work on Huion for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because it's, like, not a Wacom, I guess. Oh yeah, this isn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to, like, relearn these hotkeys. T is the move tool? Oh no, we're gonna change that for sure. It can be stressful, yeah. It's okay. How's everyone's week going so far? Alright, but at least it's working, that's nice. Okay. See if I can figure out a better way to be set up here. Maybe not. I have this like funky display holder thing. It can kind of raise up and down, but not as much as I was hoping it would, to be honest. See the top of my head the whole stream. Really wish I could prop it up. This would be exactly what I want. Just that my darn desk is so short. Oh. Okay, houseboats today, guys. Let's get up to this upper corner eventually, maybe? Maybe not. Wait, this does work. Why wasn't it working before? So Control minus zooms out. But why doesn't Control plus zoom in? Maze, I don't understand your program. This is welcome to my stream where Casey just learns how to use Krita. Sorry, I will start making things in a second. I'm just trying to figure out why. Is it just like a low res? Like, what's happening? Why is it so small? Okay, anyway, I don't know what is wrong with this other canvas. No. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get the bad drawings out, guys, now that I've actually managed to make a canvas. Let's tone the paper a bit. I'm feeling... Let's see, we're doing a houseboat, so I should probably do like a bluish. That feels appropriate. Okay. Someone impersonating... Settings configured for Krita, thank you. Someone impersonating a friend from a server I was in said they sent complaints about my account and sent me to someone impersonating as a Discord support member, which would never happen, as though they would... Yeah! Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you, Septic. Scammers are crap. Like, what are they hoping? I still don't understand what they're hoping to get out of it, like... button not working now? Alright, there's our mantra, guys. Get the bad drawings out. For some reason, nothing is responding. It's a little frustrating. I think it's my keyboard, partly. Probably need to get a new keyboard. Grr. I'm trying to write what we're doing, but... goal is to draw a houseboat today. Gonna be looking at some references of houseboats and then designing our own. So I've got, oh, there it is, there's my camera freezing. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be the stream of tech issues for sure. Oh my goodness. Wait, why didn't that change? There we go. Okay. Apparently I have two cameras. Okay, anyway. Clearly my at-home setup is not as robust as my studio setup, so I'll have to do some tweaking if I want to keep doing this. But this will be nice because it means I had time to walk to the chickens this morning, so I got a little bit of exercise today before I'm going to be sitting for like 12 hours. And it'll give me a chance to run some errands before I head to the studio, so I'm excited. Alright, I really like this houseboat, so we're gonna start with this one. I don't know. I like this one. This is a good houseboat. It's got a nice little view, some nice curtains. It's great. So I'm gonna go post this in the Discord if anyone needs that. Again, you can find these in the link pinned to the top of chat as well. Houseboats number 1. And let's go ahead and pick another one. There's a few kind of cool looking ones. What's that? Is that the click and drag? Because I'm not trusting my setup to click and drag. That's how I do it in Sci. Oh, I like this little square one. Like a whole lot. I like this one because it's literally just a house. Do I want to draw this one? I don't know if I'll learn anything from it, but it is very funny. I just want to show you guys. Could not download image. Well, aren't you a jerk? It is super Irish. Well, it's super all kinds of things, really. It's called Thomas Bergerson, maybe? 1 Million Voices. It's got like all kinds of musical influences in it. Okay, here's another fun one. Let me see if it'll just let me, like, copy it this way. There we go. So here's some fun little houseboats that I like. I like the warmth of this one, and the cozy little porch is nice. I don't know why his bed is outside, or maybe that's just a seat that looks like a bed. Anyway. So here's some houseboats to draw, guys. If you'd like to do Marchitecture, it's put on by Canta. Feel free to check out her post about it on Instagram. I added it to my stories over on Instagram. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to announce I was doing this. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Let's just draw. Draw some houseboats. we'll take dibs and see how long my my camera actually works today. So pretty sure it's gonna freeze on me, like making that face or something. I do like this song a lot. Okay, I think I've got all my tabs. That's the other thing I had to do that's kind of weird. I had to like change all the resolution of my monitors to get this Huion to actually like display well, because it was weird. Yeah, setup was not the easiest, I will say. It's definitely not a plug and play. Probably took me 2 hours to actually get it configured correctly and do all the research to do all the things, but we'll see. So far it seems to be actually drawing fine. So alright, we're gonna do this kind of like we did yesterday, just do really quick sketches. I'm not looking so much for accuracy as I am for ideas. So I really like the wicker basket feeling of this one. That's kind of what drew me to it. It's got this nice like deck patio bow thing. I don't know how much I'm gonna actually learn about boats in this, but I will learn about platforms that float, so there's that. I also really like just like the gathering, like I don't know what this is, like river plants kind of around it, so that's kind of fun. In your browser choice, click the image and select copy image. Select the image reference images tool. Where's the reference images tool? The little push button icon. This? Don't let me click it. I feel like that's just a Control V, isn't it? Or does it keep it on its own layer? Wait, how do I move it? I don't understand the perfect count. Huh, okay. I'll play with that more later. Because I've just been doing copy and paste, and it's been doing just putting them in there. So what is the purpose of the pen then? Does it like hide them? So it didn't do anything when I pressed it. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Before we listen to this really sad song for no reason, I have an encouraging song, an encouraging message for everybody. Hold on. I gotta turn this down a little bit and turn this up a little bit. I can hear any alerts that I get. There we go. That shouldn't be too bad. Whoops. Alright, we have to believe in ourselves, guys. We have to believe. Except for when he says bike, you can learn how to draw the thing, is what he's saying. Instead of ride a bike. You can learn how to draw the thing. This is the new theme song for these. Until I get annoyed with it. You will get better and better. Can you guys even hear the words? Hold on. The words are so good. Happy at myself. Keep practicing. This kind of just looks like a funny car. So it's kind of interesting, you can see the pole here. This is basically just like a cover that you lift, I think. Like, what a crazy, intricate piece of engineering. I like it. Looks super cozy. Okay, that's all. I just wanted to make sure you guys were encouraged today, so that's why we had to hear that song. Let's listen to something else though, because we just heard this. There's another kid being encouraging. They're all kept in their own layer above the image. Oh, okay, nice. Nice. That sounds handy. I will check it out. I like this little podium looking thing that he's steering from. That's kind of fun. You can also resize the rest, don't worry about working them. Oh, nice. I'll have to play with it some more later. I've had enough troubleshooting for one morning. I think I just want to draw. But it'll be good to get used to it, for sure. Alright, this is the basic idea here. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to get too specific. I just want to note some of the stuff that I think is interesting, like this little wicker patterny thing here. Kind of fun. So let's move on to another one. Lumpy bits. This song feels so appropriate for Houseboats. Also, this song is very loud. I better turn it down. It's probably gonna get picked up by the mic. Oops. There we go. What? It's not ambiguous. Ugh, apparently I have to do this. Changed it to Photoshop compatible and it's still not doing Control T for transform. Do I have to like restart it probably? Maybe that's why. How do I transform this? Ugh. This? No. I just want to change the size. Alright, apparently I can't do that, so we're just gonna skip this for now. Oh no, you're definitely helping Amaze. I hope I didn't make it sound like you weren't. I am pretty much relying on you to know how to do all the things in Krita, so you definitely are helping. I just tired of tech issues. I'm like not. Just feels like there's a constant string of things I'm having to do lately. That's okay. Hopefully one day I will catch up to myself. Let me know if this song is still too loud. I feel like it might be. The schemes aren't 100% interesting. Yeah, I don't know where. Do you know where the transform is? Like, how do I resize things that I've selected? Good cross beam thingy. Oh, their little reflecty ball. Their little rear view. Oh, come on. Control Z, please work. Little rear view mirror thingy. Alright, I'm definitely noticing some issues with this. Like, this stand is so light. It's got little sticky things, but I don't want it to be like permanently stuck to my desktop. Let's see, maybe that'll help. I'll just do 2 of them. That'll help a little. Oh, I love a ladder with a flat rooftop. That's a good thing I might add. I think that would be fun to have on a houseboat. Also love windows. I know they're impractical and they break easily, but it's just such a nice look. Just pretend those windows line up with this line, okay? Down on my knees, I began to pray. Melody gold. I'm gonna stay. This house has so many windows on it. Oh my gosh. Great reflections. Okay, little houseboat. Let's do another one. It says Control T is supposed to do it, but it's not doing it. Like it says Control plus T. Maybe it was because I made that change. Let me try selecting again. Yeah, it still isn't. It's still confused. Control plus T is not ambiguous though, Krita. Apparently it had it designed for 2 things. That's why. Let's find another houseboat. Ruin. Okay, houseboat, houseboat. Let's see. Which one should I do? Ooh, I like this one. It's kind of similar to the one I just did, though. I think I have a type. Ooh, this one's cool. I like this one a lot. Let's try your reference thing, see if that works. It worked. Handy dandy. Ugh, my keyboard, you guys. It's so laggy. I love these little, like, rain shield things. They look really cool. Nice little flat top up there. So great little shapes. Oh my gosh! Wow, I'm on a bouncy ball, you guys. Thank you for the raid, Mei Xing. Whew. Yeah, I somehow like deleted my layer. I don't even know what happened. I had my keyboard in my lap and it bounced into the bottom of the desk. Thank you for the raid, Mei Xing, though. I appreciate it. Oh, I opened a new tab. Oh, I opened 2 new tabs. That's exciting. Oh, well, I'm glad the jump scares are working still. I don't know what I did, but it's back now, so there we go. How are you doing, Mei Xing? Thank you, thank you. How was your stream? What did you get up to today? If you have any art you want to share, please do. Yeah, best entrance ever. It's pretty funny. I guess I have it up a little too loud, maybe. I need to maybe adjust that. I did just turn it down though to like, it's way lower than it was. So I'll turn it down just a little bit more. Because that was pretty loud. I think I just wasn't expecting a raid. I don't usually get raided in the mornings. Anyway, how are you doing? Thanks for popping in. You guys should go follow Mei Xing if you're not. She also does art. Typically is working on a comic, if I remember correctly, from the last few times I've been there. Whew, my heart's racing. Well, I hope you're doing well, Mei Xing. I'm gonna take a little swig of water so I can recover from that. Oh, on your anime rig, nice! Like on your VTuber rig? Or like for an actual animation that you're working on. I don't know anything about either of those things. Alright, the Zoom shortcut not working is kind of annoying. It's saying Control Plus works for zoom in, but it's not. Because it's reading it as Control Equal instead of Control Plus. Sloppy Salamander, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Okay, I can't tell how zoomed in I am, but that's okay. How's your day going? Your version of Krita is an interesting quirk with the zoom. Weird. Mine too. Ow. Oh, I have hiccups, I was so scared. You just missed a good jump scare, Sloppy. I'm on a bouncy ball today, so it had extra oomph. I banged my keyboard on the bottom of the desk and hit a whole lot of things, so if anyone wants to see that, you'll just have to watch the VOD later, because I'm sure it'll be there. I'm streaming from home, so I'm at my old setup today. Yeah, but how are you doing? What's new in your neck of the woods? Can someone explain the VIP thing to me? What is the benefit of that? I was looking at that the other day and I don't understand. Am I supposed to like add perks or something? If anybody knows, would love to hear. I'm still trying to figure out Twitch. Not a whole lot. There's a bird at your feeder. Oh, that's exciting. Do you know what kind? Are you a bird watcher? A song sparrow! Sweet. That's very exciting. We are learning about architecture today. Trying to figure out how to draw a houseboat. There's lots of cool ones out there, it turns out. Houseboat has a sunroof. Look at that. That is so fancy. This is a luxury boat here, ladies and gents. A luxury boat. Oh, whoops, sorry, I'm missing the answer to my question. Hey, Captain, how's it going? Thanks for popping in today. How are you doing? You drawing any art this morning? Oh, so VIP, okay, so VIP you can give extra permissions, but mostly it's just something that signifies this person is trusted or a core member of the community. Aw, that's cool. Are you limited to like how many, right? Like, for example, when channels block links from being posted, VIPs are usually the ones who could be allowed to bypass that. How many? I wonder how many you can have. I feel like I have quite a few mainstays here. Interesting, interesting. Good to know. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'll have to look into that some more. Is it like, it's not basically not quite as much power as a mod, but like, you can get around some things, essentially. Doing okay, how are you? I'm doing okay. My heart's racing a little bit, just got raided. And got a little scared, but I think it's coming down a little bit. I'm enjoying my bouncy ball. So if you see me bouncing, that's why. But I'm doing well. I'm actually working on my new Huion that I just got. I was gonna try and show you guys without breaking anything. It's a pretty good size. Fits in my laptop bag, which was really important. This is pretty much the biggest size I wanted to get for that reason, because I still would like it to be relatively portable. Yeah, like just in case I need something like this. It does look huge, but I'm actually a little disappointed. I thought the screen drawing area would be bigger, but it's really not as big as I thought. Like, it says the active area is big, and I don't know if that's just... It feels like it's like a little over a foot of actual drawing space, and I was hoping it would be like the full 16 inches. But I think that's just the design of... I think that's just the design of it, so... I do need to put the screen protector on. I did buy a screen protector because I was told that those are helpful. Hopefully I don't mess it up from one tiny bit of use, but... yeah, so that's why I'm at home today, is I'm trying this out to see if it works. So far it seems to be okay. I still think I want to adjust some resolution issues that I'm having. It just, yeah. Especially now that one of the downsides of this old CPU is that it can only have 2 monitors, which is fine, like I can definitely make that work, but I'm just so used to 3 now, and I have my TV right here that I've been using as a second monitor, but now this is my second monitor. But when I'm drawing on it, it just kind of means everything has to be on one monitor, so it's hard to like I've got OBS and chat and like mod view and just all these different things, and it's kind of hard to get to like my music to make a quick adjustment, or you know, the internet if I need to find something. So I really need to upgrade this computer. I'm nervous to do it, but I need to do it before I forget how, because I just built a new one in December, so it's still recent enough that I think I can remember with just a quick refresh, you know. So I'm thinking about that this morning. So I'm doing well, to answer your question. I just have a lot on my mind because I have a lot of other stuff I need to buy too. Like, I'm about to buy a new webcam. This one craps out a lot, and it's also just old, and so I need one for my sculpture streams, because this one is the one I've been using for sculpting, but it just doesn't pick up on all the details like I want. And I need to make that decision probably today and get that ordered, because I've got a sculpture stream coming up at the end of the month, and I want to make sure that I have it in time for that. So I've been doing some research, and I also need to buy a new mic. So it's just, you know, things are just kind of adding. The expenses are adding, but I think it'll be beneficial in the long run. So at least I'm hoping. Not that I don't know. I just enjoy streaming, and I feel like it's worth investing in. Plus, it's nice to get to talk to people and meet lots of artists and stuff, so I figure investing a little bit into my stream setup is okay. I don't really plan on getting that money back or anything, but I don't know. It's just hard to spend that kind of money, you know? It's like a few $100s here. This Huion was like $280. So, I don't know. That's okay. Tax refund season is coming, so if I can just get my taxes done, then maybe I will get some of that back. Alright, this is not the prettiest houseboat I've ever drawn, but it is only the 3rd houseboat I've ever drawn, so I'm trying to give myself a break. Is he standing? Oh no, he's leaning out the window, I guess. I don't know what these things are. Are these life preservers, maybe? Okay. I'm trying to take mental notes of like what is on the boat, so I know what to add to mine. I'm gonna be designing my own little houseboat here in a minute, I'll probably put some little creatures on it, like manning the houseboat. So I'm just kind of taking notes on things that I like. Here's the ones we've done so far. Love the hammock, love the reflecty ball, love the ladder and the flat top. I just love these shapes and these wicker ones. They're so cool. It's like a mini version of this one. So I think I'm gonna combine all of this stuff like I did yesterday for the treehouse. Oh, it also came with a glove. I should probably wear this. Just get used to it. Fancy drawing glove. There's a limit of 100. Oh wow, thanks for looking that up. That's also way higher than I thought it was gonna be. Do you like it better than tablets without screens? I've always wanted one, but I've always been afraid to take the leap. Do you normally work with a graphics tablet, like the ones without a screen? I grew up using one of those. There is a learning curve, I think. Like, I remember when I first started using it, it took me a while to get the hand coordination down where I was really quick on the graphics tablet, just looking at the screen and drawing, but it's just kind of like any other motor function. Like, your hand-eye coordination eventually catches up. A lot of people draw with it and they try it for a few days and they just can't get used to it, so they sell them or get rid of them, but it really takes like a few weeks of repetition. I feel like it was about 2 weeks of daily use before I got used to the graphics tablet, and then after that I was fine. And I have a friend who's extremely professional and she still uses her old Intuos 4 for all of her professional work. And so, like, you can definitely make it work. For me, the reason I ended up upgrading to the screen tablet was one, it was a bigger surface area, which I'm finding I really like a bigger drawing area. And I do feel like there's a little bit of better like resolution usually with the screen tablets. Like when I go back to my graphics tablet, your graphics tablet, it just sort of like, maybe there's probably a way to adjust this, but it feels like it just scales up to whatever screen size you're on, and so it can kind of make the lines a little weird, at least it did for me. And I'm just faster. I mean, even if you get really fast with the graphics tablet, I think inevitably you're gonna draw faster if you can just instantly see what your line is doing. And so for me, because I only work 3 days a week in the studio or like on art stuff, it was worth the investment to just like, okay, I'm gonna get a screen tablet, it'll act like a monitor when I'm not drawing, which is helpful, and then it will act like a drawing space when I need it to. And yeah, so for me, they are expensive, I'll say. Like, if you're willing to put in the time to just learn a graphics tablet, I think the graphics tablet's a better starter option. And then if you feel like it's something you're really gonna do regularly, then maybe upgrade to a screen tablet or like an iPad or something. But I don't know, I still recommend the graphics tablets if you're willing to get over that learning curve. I find people are less willing to do that than they used to be. I used to recommend them all the time, and people would go get them and they'd like, oh yeah, it took a while, but like, I like it. But now that screen tablets are so ubiquitous, I think people are just like, oh, I'd just rather buy like a refurbished iPad or something, which is fine. But I just think for the cost, it's definitely worth it. It does come back to you. Yeah, it takes me a few days, but I still have my old Intuos. So I mean, if you want to try one, I don't have a pen. You'd have to go buy a pen, but I do have an extra tablet that I just bought. You'd be welcome to, I don't know what shipping would be like, so you could probably get a cheaper one closer to you. But yeah, it's I think it's worth it. I hadn't built a computer in oh, it's like Legos, so I'll stack too. 4 or 5 years in my CP cooler. Oh gosh, I made a vow to myself that I would never disable Dab with water cooler. Turns out it comes back naturally. Yeah, I'm afraid of my water cooler. I put a water cooler in this one, or not this one, the new one that I just built, and I'm probably gonna have to put one in this one when I rebuild it. I'm probably gonna have to rebuild a few things at once. It's a little scary. We'll see. I just hope that my hard drives are all still compatible with the newer stuff. Only ever use bamboos and Wacom's. Yeah. So, I mean, my Wacom Cintiq is still a Wacom, it's just a screen tablet. So there's probably bumpers. Wait, hold on. When you pull up to the dock, there's a cushion. Oh, yeah. I'm sure. That makes sense. It's like taking a new medication. 2 days isn't enough to adjust. Yeah, it's not. Just give yourself some time. I mean, you really should. I think you'd really like it, and I think it would speed up your comic making process a lot. But you're doing really well with your graphics tablet, so. Yeah, Maze uses a graphics tablet. I will say, for me, I know most people don't use the eraser button on the end of their pen. I really like an eraser button. I love drawing and flipping it and erasing and then drawing. So, you know, without that, it's just sort of, oh, this thing gets dirty really easily. That's annoying. Ugh, wow. I've had this for 2 days and it already looks like it's weeks old. What is all over this? Huh. There are some Huions that have an eraser button. They just weren't the size that I needed, so I ended up going with this one. But it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Okay, let's find another houseboat. I wonder why that's so dusty. My trusty little Intuos. What kind of Intuos do you have? Things have to feel so catastrophically and so monumentally for a watercolor to damage anything. Alright, Slappy, I don't know if you were around when I was freaking out in January. I don't think you were. While I look up this new reference picture, I will tell you the story. Let me tell you a tale of horror. So I had just built my new PC. Dropped like over $2 grand on it, was terrified to do anything to it. But you know, got it put together and whatnot. And basically put it up in my studio, everything was fine. Then it turned out in January, like I had it for like 2 weeks, right? Everything was great. When in like mid-January, I think we got like a super big snowstorm and it was below, I think it was below 10 degrees, like below 10, it was -10. And it was gonna get lower than that. So I think it got up to like -12 or 13, or down to -12 or 13, I should say. And it turns out, I started looking up about those water coolers. Yeah, they're not rated to go below like -8, I think is the lowest they can go in a storage situation before you have to worry about the coolant freezing. So I panicked because I was like, oh my, because my studio doesn't stay heated when I'm not there. It's just an outbuilding. I mean, it has electricity and the Wi-Fi stays on, but I had no way to monitor the temperature at the time. I was just guessing at the temperature. Like I had a couple of temperature, like thermometer things, but one of them only went down to like 50 degrees and it would just say low. And the other one, it kept getting so cold that the batteries were dying and like would burn out and I'd have to replace them. So I would never be able to, and it had no way of like historically tracking the data. But I knew that it was usually slightly warmer, just slightly warmer than outside, like maybe 2 degrees warmer in the studio. So basically, I had to pack up my CPU. Oh no, it was getting that cold, probably. Like, most likely, yes. And so I had to pack up my whole thing that I had just installed, my Cintiq, because my Cintiq's an LCD monitor, and I was worried about that too. Although in hindsight, my Cintiq survived out there through a -20 that we had a couple years ago that I was in Texas for. So I missed it, but apparently it got to -20 here. Or something crazy over Thanksgiving one year during a huge blizzard, and it was fine. But I just worried about the LCD crystals, you know, and then the water cooler. So ended up packing it all up, bringing it all home. So actually my first warm-up stream was done from home because I had set up my whole giant setup and my big Cintiq on this little desk. And yeah, it was kind of, oh, I was so stressed. I was watching those, I uploaded those to YouTube, those first warm-up streams, and I was watching the playback and I was just like, oh my gosh, I look so tired and annoyed. I'm like really quiet. It's kind of funny. But anyway. Okay. I'm gonna draw this house boat. This house boat right here. Where is the reference image? Web. Let's draw you. I'll just put you here. You're choosing. Honestly, that's just good responsible computer ownership. Look, I was not about to brick a $2 grand piece of machinery that I just put together like a week and a half prior, so No. It was definitely, yeah. And if that happens again, I'll probably do the same thing. Like, it's very rare that we get down to that low, but unless I can find a studio that I can afford that has continuous heating where I won't have to worry about that, like, that's just gonna have to be what I do, I think. Just unplug the thing and bring it back. I may not unplug the Cintiq, so I actually damaged my Cintiq a little bit when I brought it back, and that was also why I was kind of stressed. Because I had the night before that warm-up stream, I had to reshape my Cintiq USB plug because it had gotten scraped in the move. Because it was dark and snowing and icing, and I was like slipping trying to get everything in the car, and you know, anyway, it was just not a good. There's no lights out there, and so I thought I had all the cables in the car, but then by the time I got home, I realized my Cintiq USB port or cable jack, whatever you call it, not the jack, the actual male piece. Anyway, it had either gotten smashed in the door on the drive, or it had been drug along the pavement all the way home. Like, it's like maybe 2.5 miles to get from my studio to my house or my apartment. And so I had, the night before, gotten out the heat gun and some pliers and like sat on my bedroom floor right over here and just like, I ended up not really needing the heat gun, thankfully, but just like really carefully trying to reshape and make it into a rectangle, because it was like smunched, like it was like, and it was ground down on one corner. So it's, thankfully, the internal chip connector was not damaged, thank goodness. So I was able to reshape that metal piece into like something that looks like a rectangle and plug it in, but I really don't want to have to unplug it or replug that thing in too many times, because I'm sure eventually it's just gonna like break because it's so thin. So I did, and unfortunately the Cintiq is a wired cable. It's not a cable I can just replace easily. Which is again part of why I ended up getting this Huey on, because I'm like, eventually this Cintiq is gonna kick the bucket, whether from that cord damage thing and me not being able to easily replace that, or yeah, just oh, I was so upset at myself, because that's like a $3,000 piece of equipment when it was new. It was a lot of money. Oh my gosh, I was so unhappy with myself. I was like, why didn't I just check? You know how you do. And it's like, even though I thought I had. Anyway, well, if I have any tech questions, I know who to ask. I think I actually ended up asking, I don't know if you've seen Short Stuff in chat, but if you ever do, Short Stuff is great with computers and definitely walked me through most of that, like, buying and building process. Answered all my tech questions. So if she's ever in here, you guys can talk tech. I'm actually, part of the things I need to buy pretty soon here is going to be a new motherboard and a new power supply. I'm trying to decide if I want a new graphics card. I might need a new graphics card soon too, but I think for now it'll be okay. I'm mostly worried about the power supply and the motherboard. I'm not sure how often graphics cards wear out. And I don't do a lot of gaming or anything on this PC, so it really just runs art programs for the most part. And video editing stuff. So heavy processing, but not the same way that I feel like a game system would, you know? I'll have to send you my PC specs, and you can, I don't know, we can just chat about it if you want to. I kind of like talking about and learning about that stuff, because it's not a hobby that I keep up with regularly, so I feel like every time I talk to techie people who are super into the hobby, I can learn new stuff about like what to look out for, like what's new on the market, like why I should or shouldn't upgrade, or why it might be okay, so. You have a good tool for power supply selection. I usually use PC Parts Picker. I think it automatically tells me what's compatible. But this power supply is 500 watt, and I think I'm gonna upgrade it to 1,000. The problem is this case might be a little too small for some of the upgrades I want to do. I need to probably get in there and look around. But one of the fans is kind of making a weird buzzing sound when I turn it on, so it's starting to like warn me, I think, that it's getting close to its expiration date. Something in there is. So it's definitely, I just need to work up the nerve to actually open it up and risk damaging it from being dumb. I also might need to buy some anti-static gloves just for this one, because some of these parts are so old you still kind of needed that. The friend who kind of helped me build it at the time had some, so I just used those when I put it together originally in 2015. I just like the shape of this houseboat, you guys. It's just such a mod, like, this looks like a modern architecture houseboat. It's just so silly looking. I think to design one of these babies. Let's make a houseboat now. I'm feeling houseboated. I definitely want one of these. PC parts picker is good for compatibility, but the problem with power supply is they're notorious for one model from one avail and be good tier PSU, but then their next model might be absolute doo-doo. That's scary. Okay, yeah. Oh shoot, did my camera die again? Hold on. I knew this was gonna happen. I don't know how long that has been the case. You! Quit dying! I'm not touching you. I bet it's because I'm drawing and shaking it. This cable is so sensitive. I wonder if it's because this curtain. Hold on. Let me check something now. Cool. Getting off this stability ball. Don't wear the Wacom pencil, or the, not Wacom, Leon. Yeah, it's not really touching it. I'm not sure why it's just the connection at the base of the camera. Anyway. Short stuff has been the savior of more than one stream. I bet. She's so handy. PC will probably use no feet to keep itself safe. If it gets that cold, yeah, see, I thought about that, but the problem is every once in a while the power goes out to that building during bad storms, because again, it's just an outbuilding, so that was part of why I was too nervous to leave it there. Yeah. Don't think myself being good, just know what questions to ask. That's good. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna definitely pin this. That's funny. PSU tier list review from 2003. Okay, great. This is great. Thank you. Yeah, I've been told that by a few people that typically if something goes out on the computer, it's the power supply that goes first. I'm still kind of worried about my motherboard. And I probably need to do like a deep clean of my CPU fan, but I haven't noticed any like processing strain or anything, like overheating issues. Of course I don't have like a clocker. Anyway, thank you for this link. I will bookmark this for somewhere. Let me get up with this that I will. I need to go through my links so badly. Power supplies first, CPU cooler second for big gaming PCs. Yeah, see that's the thing is I don't know. So my cooler on this one is just a fan. Oh shoot, there goes my camera again. Sorry. Will you please just stay? Maybe not. Sorry. Okay. Maybe that will be better? Okay. Bouncy ball. So that's the thing though, like I wonder if my CPU won't go out as quickly because I'm not using it for heavy gaming usage. I'm honestly more worried about the motherboard than I am the CPU, but maybe I should do the CPU first. I just don't want to have to rebuild the whole thing at once, so I'm trying to like figure out what is the most the most pressing thing to have to rebuild, and I'm feeling like it's going to be probably the power supply. That seems like the most important piece. Get these houseboats out of the way so I can actually draw something. Oops. We go. We got room for houseboat down here. Let's do it. Houseboat. Alright. I want to try a painting, kind of like I did yesterday. It's more fun to work in paint. Move this so that I can make sure I'm actually drawing on the screen with you guys where you can see. I will fix that for next time. Wait, why are there so much fewer brushes? I feel like there's way fewer brushes in this program somehow than there is in the other version of Krita. Hold on. Brush presets. I must not have everything visible, surely. Maze, are you in here? How do I find more brushes? Because right now I don't see very many. Right, I guess I'm just gonna have to choose. Oh wait, maybe I found it. Ah, there they are. Okay, never mind. Figured it out. I've seen some really cool stuff on Krita. There's some people who work on in Krita here on Twitch. Holy mackerel. Amazing stuff. Like, and pretty robust little painting system. Yeah, thanks, Amaze. I did eventually get there. Right, this is my terrible water. It's, you know, it's what it is. really nice paint stuff, actually. This one too, this is good. Yeah, no, they're really good. I'm a fan. For a free program, it's definitely pretty robust. Alright, this is gonna be my base houseboat area. Ooh, this one's almost drift brushy. Nice blending that I really like. It's a smaller tree though, than clouds. Nice way to squeeze in some quick trees though. It needs to be more pressure sensitive, but I can fix that later. I went with the Corsair myself at 1200 watt, but my machine is full RGB and runs a 3080 GPU. Yeah, so I have an i9 in my new. Oh no, wait. You know what? I think I have. Did I make a 12 core now? I think I might have a 12 core. So there's a lot more power there than non-gaming PCs. Yeah, I think my current processor is an i7. Like, it's an old Intel i7. So it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty old. I do probably need to upgrade eventually anyway. So I mean, I'm planning on at least giving it an i9. I don't think I need an i12. Honestly, I think that might be a little overkill for me. If you want to see my specs, I think I still have a bookmarked list of my PC specs somewhere. I'll show you what my new one's got. PC, I think it was PC Builder. Shoot, I'll find it later. Completely lost the word I was trying to use. Aw, that's okay. No worries. I still think I'll have to upgrade the power supply anyway. But yeah, I'm looking at power supply and CPU. I don't remember what my graphics card is. I'm sure if I looked closely in here I could find out. Yeah, I've got it written down elsewhere. Buried in this conversation. I'll find it later. Will an 800 watt still be enough? Exactly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a 1000 watt for that reason. Like, I could go from 5 to 800, but I think I'm just gonna go up to 1000. That's what I've got in my new one. My goal is to slowly upgrade pieces so that it's not too advanced for the existing parts, but it's advanced enough to upgrade in the future those parts and still be able to keep up. So I think I'm gonna go up to 1000 just to get ahead of that. I do need to find a good one that's gonna last for sure. Current machine mill, exactly. No, I agree. Yeah. So I'm hoping to do it piecemeal like that for sure. Okay, I probably shouldn't be playing with these brushes right now because I feel like I don't need to. But they are sort of fun. I do sort of like them. I don't know what this does. Oh, it's a smeary. It's a smeary thing to smear with. That's nice. That's good for water. Oh no, the doggo! Get the doggo! I love the endless smearing capability of these sorts of things. It's always very funny to me. It's like, oh yeah, this is just an endless amount of paint that I can smear. Pretty funny. Although, I don't know, it's taking a little longer to do that than it would just be to like paint it. Stop doing this. Okay, let's make a boat. That's the whole reason I'm here, is to make a boat! Make a boat. Houseboat. What kind of houseboat do I want to make? The brushes I use to treat spray how close they are to the camera. Yeah, nice. There are a couple of blending tools and paint and sketch categories. Yeah, no, they're really good so far. I am liking them. Okay, I want to do this houseboat. Let's do a shape first. I want a big thingy. I definitely want a part that has a flat top because I think that's a lot of fun. Flat top with a little ladder would be fun. Let's just pretend it's a big rectangle here. I like the idea of like a little prow. Or is that a bow? Bow? I don't know. I don't know much about boat terms, guys. A place to stand. A place to stand and look at stuff. I kind of want like a little patio area. I think that would be kind of fun. Although maybe not on the side like that. Maybe up a little higher. We'll do like a little cutout area that they've turned into a patio of some kind. Have little bumpers so that it doesn't break anything. my back is trying to tell me it's about done with this bouncy ball, so I'm gonna go a little fast. I'm probably not gonna take the time I should on this. That's the thing about like structures like this, it all just takes so long to actually intricately draw. I think sometimes I just struggle with focus. Like, I don't know if I want to draw something for that long. I like doing things quickly. A lot more fun. Feel a lot more done. See this game. You're sweet. Okay, bizarre animal? Wait, what? Is that a link? What's the bizarre animal? I want to see. Oh, you're a dog. What did your dog do? I'm always interested in a bizarre animal. Dog not actually have to go to the bathroom. Just want to go outside. he's just a weirdo. He refuses to eat unless he's threatened by the cat coming into the room. Wow, that's some big energy food aggression right there. Then because he won't eat, he doesn't feel well, and he'll keep that up until he's literally sick. Oh my gosh, that would be frustrating, yes. You would think the dog would understand that it needs to eat to live. You know, like, that it's somehow important. But they're having this craving for a reason. I liked the sunroom in that one boat, so we're copying that. Why I wanted to add this weird, obnoxious, totally impractical. Maybe I can make it like crisscrossy so that you can like collapse it. Maybe that would make more sense. So like, okay, we've got these things with rods and they got little things supporting them. And then this thing can be attached to that. So there's like a little, yeah, maybe that makes more sense. Because at least then it looks like you can like fold it up when you're like docking or something. Because I feel like this would be a huge annoying thing. But it'd be fun to have as like a little diving board or like a little patio area or something if you had a houseboat. I feel like, but I could be wrong. Has anyone ever actually been on a houseboat? I never have. So I probably am not qualified to draw this. I don't know what you'd want on a houseboat. Let's see. Well, is your dog alive still, Sloppy? Oh, saving. You know what, Amaze? I appreciate that, because I definitely haven't, apparently. Houseboat study. Well, there we go. Thank you, Amaze. Thank you for making sure that this doesn't vanish when my setup inevitably collapses because my power supply dies, for example, in the middle of stream. It could happen. I'm just anticipating it. He's alive for now, okay. And the cat came into the room, so I had to be free. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. I mean, it sounds really frustrating, but it is kind of funny. Animals are funny critters. Like, I know these aren't spare tires, but I kind of like the idea of somebody using tires to just, like, create a little bumper around their houseboat. Like, I know that's not what they were in any of the other designs, but it's kind of funny to me. Whoa, do you guys see that? It's like floating by itself. That was a weird delay. It's kind of neat. I was actually... So I was drawing this boat part outside of the bounds of this, and it like remembered that when I moved the layer. Look at that. That's kind of cool. It's a neat, handy little feature. That's too dark. I did not choose that. There does seem to be a slight delay, but I don't know if that's Krita or if it's the Huion. It's gonna take some getting used to. I'll just have to move a little slower. That's really all it is. Do you guys want to hang out with me on this houseboat? I kind of want to go to it. Maybe with less holes. Ooh, do a sea slug inspired houseboat. That would be fun. I really don't do a lot of object design, but I know I need to start, so that's part of what I'm hoping that this Warmup series sort of inspires in me, is an interest in this sort of stuff. Just I've never really had an interest in drawing it, and so it hasn't really been something I've focused on. But I'm actually enjoying this a little more than I thought I would, so. It just takes so dang long. That's the downside to vehicle design. It's like, I just want to have the ideas down and move on. And it's so much quicker to do features, you know? I think that's half of the appeal for me, honestly. I mean, other than that, I just like animals, but, you know. The tires kind of make it look like a rolling cart. Once I add the like other stuff on the water, I think that'll go away, but in fact, let's do that now. Let's take a break from... I really want to draw all that like stuff in the water that was in that one picture. That was really fun. It's not letting me select the eraser. What happened to the one that I really liked? Where's the flippy one? There it is. I need to adjust this one. I'll copy it. I'll have to play with making a new brush later, because I really want to. Yay! Green stuff in the water. That's so exciting. Love some green stuff. Alright, back to the boat. Oh, thanks, Siren. I do need to hydrate. You would 100% hang out with me in a houseboat. Thanks, Maeve. Creatures are faster because you've been practicing. That's true, I guess, but I don't know if I could ever draw this quickly. Maybe I could. Maybe. It just feels like there's so many more pieces to think about in structures and vehicles and like geometric things to consider. I don't know, I just feel like creatures are easier. It's probably just to do with what you're used to drawing. You know, like if I'd only ever drawn geometric things my whole life, I'd probably struggle with creatures, but I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely not on brand for me. Alright, let's look at this thing again, because I didn't get a good look at how they did that rooftop. I really like that rooftop. This should be like yeah, it does just take a bunch of practice. It's true, I just gotta put in the work. It's just once you've put in work doing like a certain thing, it's so easy to stay in that thing, you know? I'm trying to break out of that. It's part of the purpose of this. I have to remind myself. It'll, you know, what is it? Get the bad drawings out, you know? You gotta get the bad ones out of the way so you can get to the good ones eventually. You gotta trust that they're coming, that's the hard part. It's really hard when you're like in the throes of learning something new and ugh, you just feel like you're so bad at it. It's really hard to overcome that. Totally understand why it happens. That people give up on stuff. I know I certainly have for a long time. It is this coloring that's making my camera shake. Is that making my stream camera shake? I guess I'll have to watch the playback and see. I feel like it probably is though. I want to make a deck. More windows. Let's do yellow windows. I like that orangey yellow glow. Give some warmth to this thing. Don't like that. Window. Oh, I forgot my ladder. I knew I was forgetting something. Have to have a ladder. to make this look. Let's see. Big perspective issue. Now it looks like a place you can stand, I think. I'll put a little thing up there. I don't want to make like little mice running around on it. Like it's a little mouse houseboat. Okay. Let's put some finishing touches on it. I was gonna add some little critters, but I think I need to get off soon. Gotta move on with the rest of my day, you know. Fortunately. How did I get here? Wrong. Oh my god, what have I done? Well, thank you. I'm glad you like my little houseboat. I think I'm gonna finish up the back end there and probably call it done for now, because I need to get about with my day. Also don't want my back to start hurting, so I think I'm about at my limit here. yeah, it was fun. It was actually a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be, so. I tend to dread these vehicular streams, as you guys know, but yeah, not as bad. Not as bad as I thought. Hopefully it kind of looks like a sunset. I don't know. It probably doesn't. I think it's too purple. That's weird. Looks like it's being chased by purple fog. It's fine. Don't worry about me, Maze. It's okay. If it was doing permanent damage, I wouldn't do it. I think it's just, I think my body's just not used to it, and also I was probably on it for too long last week, but a couple of hours isn't gonna hurt anything. It hasn't started tweaking or anything, so. To tell you, except worrying's not going to add a day to either of our lives. If I could turn freeze. Appreciate your concern, though. But do not worry, do not fret. So I was working on the new, well, the only, I guess I should say, channel trailer for this channel last night. I ended up staying a little later than I meant to at the studio. Just kind of, you know, video editing takes a million years, so that's what I was up to. But I think I'm gonna upload a separate bloopers reel because I struggled so much. Like, way more than I should for a 60-second. Literally, it's a 60-second video. I had so much trouble. So I think I might be posting that on YouTube. I don't know if I can. Oop, got a sneeze. Can I make it? Wow, made it just in time. Proud of myself. That was a good one. But I don't know if I can link in the Twitch video. I'll have to look into that. But if I can, I'm gonna link to the bloopers reel. Like, the bloopers are like just as long as the actual video, if not slightly longer. It took so long. I'm just not cut out for video editing. Or just being on camera in general. So rough. Okay, let's see. What can I do to quickly make this look a little more finished? Probably nothing. This is just what it is. Alright, I think I'm going to call this. It's not the most finished piece of art I've ever made, but I do not want my back to start hurting on this bouncy ball, so I better quit while I'm ahead. Just gonna make it look like it's not dying, I guess, with these tires, but thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I appreciate the company. That was a big sneeze, yeah, it was. Let's go find another artist to raid. Let me go see who's on right now. I'm not very good at knowing artists that stream around this time. I need to get better at networking this time of day so I can find a few more folks, but for now, we'll just see who I can find. Okay, well, there we go. Houseboat. I did end up drawing little critters on it, but that's okay. Thanks for the company. Oh yeah, thanks Amaze for the links. Gonna pop in the shower. Yeah, have a good one, Sloppy. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate ya. Hope your dog figures out how to dog soon. Let's see who is on raid channel. You know, we haven't raided Duke Hoover in a while. Oh, you know what? I should raid Eric Draws. I was drawing on his stream the other day, and he's a really great character designer. I don't know what he's doing right now. Let me see if it's stream safe. It looks pretty family friendly. I don't know if he's like tagged as a family friendly streamer, but oh shoot, I got an ad. Hold on, gotta wait 30 seconds, guys. But yeah, if anyone needs my links, there's my social links in chat. There is a Discord link if you'd like to show anything that you've been drawing or just hang out. It's where I kind of hang out in between streams. I'm usually in and out there most days, unless I have a super busy day at work. Sometimes I can't, at my day job, I mean. But for the most part, I'm in there. So yeah, if you want to come hang out, I would love to have you. And feel free to click that link. But if you don't want to, if you're Discord overwhelmed, that is okay too. I totally get it, and I don't blame you. Let's see, looks like... yeah, he looks like he's doing 5-minute sketch requests right now, actually. They're really great, honestly. He's so good. I kind of want to just go hang out and watch and learn. So let's go raid into Eric Draws. And hopefully you guys enjoy his stuff. I met him the other day. He does magma streams sometimes where he lets people kind of like peek in. So we're gonna go do that. I gotta get off this bouncy ball before my back starts hurting. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thanks for the raid earlier, for the raiders that stuck around. Appreciate you. And yeah, I'll be streaming again tomorrow for warm-up streams. Tomorrow is gonna be castles, because tomorrow is International Storytelling Day, and I'm definitely gonna draw a dragon. So prepare yourself. It's a little more in my vein, and I probably need to study some castles because I do draw an awful lot of creatures that historically roam around castles. So it feels like it's going to be a little more hopefully relevant to what I normally do, but that's okay. This has actually been a really great exercise. If you want to check out this Marchitecture hashtag, it's on Instagram, but it's also she's CantAsian. Let me give her a shout out again. If you want to go check out what she's doing on that, she's really nice, and she hangs out on stream sometimes, so we'll give her a little shout out if you want to go give her a follow and check out her stuff. Oh, I forgot my stream credits window. Oh, it doesn't work on this computer, so we're just gonna skip it. But let's go see what Eric is up to, guys. I think this raid is ready if I can find it. I think I clicked away from it. Ah, I can't start the raid. Anyway, we'll go over there eventually. It'll time out. There we go. Well, anyway, I'll catch you guys later. I'll be doing Sea Slug Dragons tomorrow too, so we'll see you then. But let's go.
Snow.